feel like there's not enough room, but it's okay. Here.
Oh, here, I can scoot over.
No, I'm okay. Oh yeah, I guess you could
There
do a
we
little
go.
bit more room. Okay. All right. Hello and welcome to another episode of Daddy Diaries, an interview episode. Now we haven't seen these crazy kids in a while. What has been happening? This guy. So,
He's out.
what's his name?
Wesley
Wesley?
Robert Bukhari.
Wesley Robert Bukhari.
Or
Hello.
Wes, for sure.
No Wes.
Do you guys actually call him Wes?
Yeah. We go back
Oh,
and forth.
hello, Wes.
You can too, David.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have called him Wes, but
Call
I
me
just-
Wesley, Wes.
because I just when I say
Wessel.
Wes, I always think of Wes Burgess every time I say Wes.
Yes, a character that we wrote together
Yes, characters
when we were in high
What
school,
happened?
I think.
Yeah, a long time ago. Wes
Yeah.
Burgess.
So we've always liked the name.
Yep.
Even before I met Joelle.
Mwah.
So Joe, let's go all the way back. He was born when?
He was born on Monday, March 6th.
Wow, you remember the day?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Every
I already
Monday
almost.
he's a new week old.
Oh,
another
okay.
week old.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how did it all happen? What I mean, did you start feeling the contractions? What were you going through?
I had felt, well, he was due March 3rd,
Mm-hmm.
and I had felt nothing. I hadn't felt any contractions at all until that point. So on March 3rd, I had gone to Knott's Berry Farm, and I walked around the whole day. I was with my parents, and
That was his due date.
that was on Friday.
And was that kind of like your plan? Like I'm gonna walk around
Yeah,
and
I
try
was
and
like,
get this
oh,
kid
maybe
out
I'll
of me?
just walk around and see, if that hurries things up a little bit or starts the process. And so I didn't feel anything until the next day, Saturday night. I think I started having contractions. They were just very
Yeah, I
mellow,
don't remember
and
now.
irregular, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe this is kind of the start. And then Sunday, they were going on all day. Just very, very irregular, but definitely like contractions.
Yeah.
And then we went into the hospital early Monday morning.
Yep.
That was our first
We were
time.
timing them. I was
Yeah.
timing like,
And how far away was the hospital from you guys?
Only like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
close.
That's no big deal.
It was
You know what's
not
weird
that
though, that
bad.
when I got in the car the first time around, I actually felt like this was a practice run.
Mm-hmm.
Something told me like, this doesn't feel like it's going to be it.
Yeah.
But it was still like kind of nervous and excited, so I'm glad that we kind of did the dry run. Oh, yes, thank you.
He's drooly.
He's just a drooly
He's
baby.
very drooly.
And then so it
And
wasn't time
sleepy.
yet. They sent you home. Were you dilated a certain amount at that time, or
Only at like 3,
3?
which is what I had been for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
2
Really?
or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they didn't admit me because they said I wasn't really in labor yet. I wasn't dilated enough, and so they were gonna send us home. But they sent me home with a sleeping pill so I could sleep,
Yeah. I remember Robbie telling me that.
Yeah.
which was actually nice because I went home.
Yeah, it wasn't like Father of the Bride Part 2.
No, I went kind of because I went home and I slept 3 glorious hours.
And so did I.
And so did Robbie. And then I woke up at like noon, and I was definitely in labor. It was like very
She
strong,
was in the bathtub miserable.
intense at that point.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. And then,
I did what any good husband would do.
What'd you do?
I made a sandwich.
yeah,
For myself.
I really,
You didn't give her anything?
I felt horrible for her, but I knew that this was a natural part. It had to happen. So to distract myself and to make sure I was going to be okay to drive and do what I needed to do, I made sure I got something to eat.
Yeah.
And then
Did you get shaky at all?
Me?
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Like when it really became real?
Well,
Because I actually started shaking. I don't think I told you this. I was actually like, oh my
you know,
gosh, this is real.
I don't remember, but I remember thinking I didn't want to pass out or something, so I wanted to make sure I had food.
Yeah.
So before I got nervous.
Yeah.
So anyway, I made a sandwich and then I offered her some, at which point she threw up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I called.
Oh, so
So-
you called? Okay.
Yeah.
but
Rolling
it
around
started
on the
at
floor.
12, and we only called at like 3.
Mm-hmm.
So only 3 hours, and then we went to the hospital again. And there's like a lot of stuff going on at the time in the hospital. There was like alarms going off, and there was like only one person there to register us, check us in and stuff.
Oh, really? Wow.
And so I was just sitting in the wheelchair, it seemed like forever.
Like still
to
contracting?
just wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
Were
waiting
you
to
still
be.
feeling nauseous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah. The contractions were just kind of really close together at that point, and I was just going through them in a wheelchair, which was not very
she
comfortable.
told me later that she felt like in the car, like she felt the urge to push.
I was pushing before we even left the house.
I didn't know
with
this.
each
I didn't know this at the
contraction.
time.
I tried
Otherwise,
not
I
to.
would have gone sooner.
But it was very hard not to.
Well, you know what was interesting is
It's like his
the
nap
contractions
time, so
make you.
he's
Oh,
fussy.
that's why. Well, it's almost like the contractions make you push anyway, whether you want to or
I
not.
couldn't have stopped it. Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden I just started pushing with it, and
Yeah. Because
I couldn't even tell him because I couldn't talk at all.
oh
It was-
really?
Yeah, they were that intense I couldn't talk at that
Hey,
point.
really?
So, which is what they had told me that morning when I went in. They're like,
He wants you to ask him some questions. I think he feels left out. What was it like for you on the inside?
It got a little tight in there, huh? Now, did your water break naturally?
no,
No, yeah, they popped Kelly's bag too.
yeah.
Wasn't that weird?
Yeah, I was like,
That's from our point of view.
I didn't see it. So.
Did you get an epidural? Yeah, you didn't, right?
Mm-mm.
she was too far along. So
Yeah.
when they put her in the observation room or whatever, Javon was like on all fours, like ah.
Oh, really?
And I'm trying to
Oh,
help her
fun.
like with her clothes and stuff, and she comes in and, you know, not to be too graphic, but there was a show. It was a show everywhere.
Oh,
And I was like, as soon as they come in, they're gonna take her. And they come in, they see her. Oh boy, okay, let's go. They put her on the thing and they wheel her right out. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Can I get some meds?" She's like, "No, honey." They're like, "No, honey, you're about to push now."
Wow.
Which was fine
Because
though,
Joellen
because
said on the way
once
there,
I
"I want
started
the
pushing, it
meds."
actually felt good. Like
Yeah.
pushing actually, it felt
Yeah.
relieving.
I mean, giant poop, you know.
Yeah.
Get it out.
It felt
What?
relieving.
A big one.
A big one.
Then they
So
pulled
now-
this guy out,
Yeah.
and I was just, my first words were, "Holy cow!"
Yeah. Really?
Because I saw this little head coming through, and I thought, "Oh, a little cute baby," and it was just like this man toddler of a
I know.
child just being coming out like all this flesh, and I was like, "What?"
Wow.
It was shocking. I said, "Holy cow!" My first words.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Holy
Like
cow.
Seinfeld. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, so they put him out and put him right on you, right?
Yeah, for like a couple seconds, and then
Yeah.
they took him away.
Mm.
Took him away, yeah, because he
To him
pooped himself in there.
Yeah. I wonder if they could have left
Why
him
did you
on
do
me
that?
for longer if he hadn't
They had to
Yeah.
if
suction
he
him.
hadn't had the meconium. So,
Oh. Yeah, probably.
but I'm not sure. Yeah. So.
So then let's go to the first few weeks. What was going on? How was it for you guys?
Well, it's funny because sitting here talking a few minutes ago, I'm like, I don't even remember the first few weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
What
It
did
was
we
so
do?
traumatizing and sleep deprived
You know,
that it's all
it was
gone.
just, and all the days kind of muddled together because
Yeah.
it's just like the same thing, just over and over and over. Eat,
Yeah.
sleep, poop, eat, sleep, poop.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you can't tell right now because he's very sleepy and fussy, but he's really becoming more fun, and he's like he wants to play now, and he talks a lot, you know, like coos all the time. He's starting to laugh
Yeah.
and get
And
more
he is.
ticklish
And how
stuff
far?
like that.
How old is he now?
He's almost 15 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is almost 4 months.
Yes.
Almost 4 months. Look at this guy.
I don't like going by weeks. I don't know why. It's just,
Well, 3.5 months.
Yep.
3 3/4 months.
What has been the biggest challenge?
Recently, the biggest challenge has been getting him more on like a schedule, like a sleep schedule.
Ah, yes, the sleep
the
schedule.
question was for Mom, not you.
After Kelly and I were like hearing and seeing what you guys are doing, I'm like, okay, Kelly, how can we get him on a sleep schedule right now?
Start
Oh,
a
my
lot
goodness.
earlier, cause
Yeah.
I didn't realize all of a sudden he was like like 2.5 months old, and I'm like, this on-demand thing is not working anymore.
Yeah.
We're not sleeping.
Well,
He's not really sleeping.
He's getting
well.
so heavy, he would only go to sleep if we bounced him, and I had to do literal like lunges across the floor.
Yeah,
Because he liked
I remember you
motions.
telling me about that.
And he was getting too heavy to like do that every night, and like sometimes you just don't have the
Hey, but you're getting a workout if you don't have the time to get to the gym.
energy.
I know, but
I know.
but her back was gonna go out.
Yeah, it was not.
Yeah.
It was just not working. It was not working for us.
How are you guys doing at that now?
Good. He slept 8
beautiful.
hours last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He didn't wake up once. It was crazy.
He's getting good.
Which is not
if
every
I-
night. It's not every night. But
No, and so usually I get up once a night with him.
Awesome.
So, and
you don't say.
last night I didn't get up at all with him. So,
No, don't eat that.
yeah, he's doing good. And
Awesome.
we're getting sleep too, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Rob, what are your favorite like memories or things that have happened with him, just with you and him?
Just you and me. I really enjoy my mornings with him. I kind of have a routine. Usually, I try to have a routine where I get him up at 6 with me. We wake up, let Joe sleep. I change his diaper. He might get a quick breakfast from her. But then I like spending the morning with him. We hang out. We read together, play a little bit. The other day, you would have been proud. I put him down. We were listening to some music. I was listening to Magnificent Seven.
Oh, awesome. I
And-
just had Owen listen to that the
and
other
the
day
Big
too.
Country.
Yep, that's
And
awesome.
some Frontierland music.
Yep.
Feeling, he needs to hear this stuff.
Owen's already heard Davy Crockett.
Yeah, so I like to listen to some music too. And
Yep.
I don't know, maybe it's mostly for me, but
right there, huh?
I
Yeah.
enjoy.
Well, I mean, that stuff is furthering his brain.
Yeah, it's like a little hangout time.
Yeah.
So then I get to like learn little
All
things
kinds of
about him
music.
because like Joanna's not around, so
Yeah.
I get to figure out what makes him laugh and things that maybe she doesn't do.
Yeah, it's good to have like mommy time, daddy time,
Yeah.
and then family time.
Mhm.
And it's good for him to have alone time too, because I just kind of figured that out too, because I'm like, I just had him with me all the time.
Yeah.
I just assumed that I couldn't leave him alone, that I always had to like be there talking to him or singing to him or doing
Oh, you
something with
don't
him.
have to do that? Oh, okay.
And then I was reading something the other day, or a
Uh-huh.
couple weeks ago, and about how babies need their alone time to like figure things out and take in their environment and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, duh. So yeah.
And now when we
getting
leave him
some
alone in
time
his
and
pack and play stuff, like he'll kind of entertain himself. Like he'll play with his brace and his feet, and
Yeah.
he'll just like talk. And
yeah.
it's like he's supposed to be sleeping. We peek in there, like, what are you doing?
He's just talking to himself, just giggling and stuff, cooing.
Figuring it out.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, that and just I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, we were just talking about this morning how Joanna asked me, she's like, do you think being a parent, or do you think having a baby would be this fun? And I said, I had a feeling it would be this fun. I just didn't know what it was going to feel like. But I didn't think he'd be so funny. Because he's funny in so many little subtle ways, like
Yeah.
that all add up to a big way. And he just makes us laugh so hard.
Yep.
You are. You're funny.
Like even in the car, like
Boy.
like I just look back there, we have a little mirror.
Yeah.
And sometimes like just the faces that he's making or he's doing like while we're driving, I have to be careful not to like look too long.
Yep. Like, what are you doing back there?
I know.
What are you doing back there?
I'm constantly looking back there. It's funny.
Awesome. All right.
But yeah.
Well, we will check in again on the next round. Thank you guys so much for being
Next
on the
round,
show
like the
again.
next baby?
No, just
No.
the next round. When I go through all the babies again.
Oh, okay.
Every couple months.
When's the cutoff? When is it 18?
No, at December.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for watching.
Say bye, Wesley.
Say goodbye to Wesley. Here, Wes. Give me a high five.
Goodbye.
Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And there will be another episode later. Bye, Wes. Ba blue ba 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 down ba ba da ba do woo da ba bow ah baby da ba da 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 do ba da ba yay.